Good day guys, I'm Gerald Dela Cruz from STEM 12 St. Phoebe. In this video, I will explain how parts of the city is related to the organelles inside the cell and its different functions. Let's begin with cell wall. Cell wall is like a city wall or city fence that surround the city and protects the city from items outside. Just like cell wall, it provides protection and structure to the cell. Next is the cell membrane. Cell membrane is represented by guard and the city gate because it regulates and controls who is going inside and outside of the city. Like the cell membrane, it screens out and controls what moves in and out of the cell. Next, you can see the cytoplasm in the top left and top right of the city. It is the lake, trees, and the lungs because it contains food and it fills between the structure in the city. Like cytoplasm, it is a gel-like material that contains the important nutrients and fills the space between the nucleus and the cell membrane. Next up is nucleus. Nucleus is represented by the city hall because it regulates and controls the activities of the city. In the same way, with the nucleus, all direction and blueprints of the cell because it contains DNA. Next is the endoplasmic reticulum or ER. It is represented by the delivery band and roadways because in order to move the material needed inside the cell and also in the same way inside the cell. Next up is Golgi apparatus. It is like post office. Post office because it provides important email to deliver the other parts of the city. Just like Golgi apparatus, it processes and pack the protein to deliver to the other parts of the cell. Next is ribosomes. Ribosomes is represented by construction site because it constructs buildings inside the city, similar to ribosomes where proteins are made. Next is chromosome. Chromosome is represented by the mayor because it has all the power and information to run the city, the same as chromosome. It contains all information to run cell and pass on the hereditary traits of the cell to new cell. Next up is mitochondria. Mitochondria is represented by power plant because it produces energy to run the entire city, similar as the mitochondria that generates energy for the cell in the process called cellular respiration. Next is vacuole. Vacuole is represented by this water because it also stores water to have drinking water inside the city. Just as vacuole, it stores water and also food in the cell. Next up is lysosome. Lysosome is represented by the graveyard, hospital, and police station because they are the one who hunt down bad people, bury people, and kill people inside the city. Like lysosome, it responsible for killing the foreign substance and generate lysosome inside the cell. The chloroplasts. Chloroplasts are represented by the solar power company because they convert sunlight to energy. And lastly, the protein. Protein are represented by the human because human is one who do the most activity inside the city, in the same way as protein to do most activity inside the cell. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you learned a lot in this video and please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.